Hi everyone, thanks for taking the time to watch this video. I just wanted to go over the advisor transition dashboard. So this dashboard is used to help transitioning clients go from move all their clients from one firm to another firm. It's great for those types of situations as well as M&As and things like that. So you can see when you get onto this dashboard, you can see we have several options at the top. I'll go through all of them. And starting off with the upload spreadsheet, this is where the transitioning advisor or whoever is using the form can upload a spreadsheet of all their client information. We can take in that spreadsheet and we can read all the columns, we can read all the data in there, we can sort it, organize it, and group it all together by clients and add it to the dashboard. Similarly, we can also take the information directly from your integrations like eMoney, Black Diamond, Orion, all your CRMs as well, so like Salesforce Dynamics, Redtail, Wealthbox, whatever it may be. We can take all the information directly from your systems as well. And these aren't one-off things too. You can use them in conjunction with each other. So if you wanted to upload a spreadsheet and the spreadsheet had like 50% of the data, and then the rest of the data is stored in something like Redtail, you can use both as well, and it'll merge both client records together. Another thing you can do is add the different form bundles as well. So once you have all the client information added onto the dashboard, you'll want to try and open different accounts for different clients, right? So over here, you can create the different types of form bundles that you want. And then I have some demo data that I can load over here. So you can create the form bundles and then assign those to all the clients. So that way, when you click finalize, all the clients have form bundles associated with them. We'll generate all the information. We'll fill out all the forms uh, in one click. So that way you don't have to sit there and manually enter in the information for hundreds and hundreds of forms all at once. Without further ado, we can upload a spreadsheet to go over what the dashboard would actually look like. So this over here, when you click upload spreadsheet, you'll be prompted to select a file from your computer. We accept like CSVs, Excel sheets, and other formats as well. Another thing you might notice is this checkbox up here to enable Reg SP compliancy. So in the cases where um, you have like an advisor transitioning to your firm where you actually cannot access the client's data, what we can do is we can actually enable the Reg SP protocol. And from there, we can actually still ingest the bare minimum data. So, first name, last name, email, phone number. And we can send out the data disclosure forms, like the disclosure documents, to allow the clients to um, give us access to their information so we can begin opening accounts for them on behalf of the new firm or the transitioning advisor, whichever it may be. Um, Otherwise, we can also, without the Reg SP compliancy, if you have access to all their data, obviously you can upload all their data at once as well. So I'll go over what both scenarios look like. We'll start off with Reg SP compliant data. So I'll load some demo data in right now. So you can see that when this information is added, you can see all the statuses represent or indicate unauthorized, which means that the clients have not given us permission to collect their information yet. So you can see over here, some of the fields are missing. So like the account value is missing, phone number, employer, job title, all of those. Um, we can't actually assign anything because we don't have permission to do anything yet, right? So what we can do in this scenario is we can send the collection information, so you can see that the status is changing for all of them to requested, as well as it keeps track of the last contact date. And what that will do is it'll send you an email where it'll give you a form like this. Now, obviously, this form can be completely customized. You don't have to have a disclosure agreement in a form per se. We can also attach DocuSign envelopes and all of those things. But just for demo sakes, we have this in another Feathery form that the client would be given, and then the client can sign after reading like your consent language or whatever it may be, the disclosure agreement. We can keep track of these statuses. And this is something else that we can do as well. If you don't actually have all the client's data already, we can actually collect the data as well. So any missing fields that the client may have, um, that you may need to open the account that may not already be in your system, we can also give the client the ability to collect that right after they sign the disclosure agreement as well. And of course, we can pre-fill in any information that you already have, so that way the client isn't um, writing the same information more than they need to. We can also ingest statements by the clients as well. So if they want to put in tax forms, investment forms, stuff like that, we can also ingest that information. But basically, once that is complete, that would allow the user to progress forward, and then you can select the form bundles, and then you can ultimately generate the forms as well. Now I'll refresh the page, and I'll upload an actual spreadsheet with some more demo data. So I'm not loading the demo data per se, but I will be uploading the actual data from a an actual Excel document. So just give me 1 second, and let me grab that data real quickly. So you can see we uploaded the spreadsheet. It'll take a second to read all the values in the spreadsheet, and it'll take that information. It'll automatically complete the dashboard down here. So in this case, we didn't enable Reg SP compliancy. So this means we actually have all the client data already, and we are authorized to see that information. So what we can do is you can see some of these clients, they actually have all the information already completed. We don't need to collect any more of their information. However, we do have a bunch of clients who do have incomplete submissions, right? They are missing some information, missing some sort of data that is required to open the accounts that they need. From here, we can select all of those clients, and then we can collect the missing data as well. And what this would do is this would open up a similar form to what I showed you before, but instead of the disclosure agreement at the beginning, because we already have access to all of their data anyways, just not the missing ones that we need to collect, we don't need to send them a disclosure agreement. We can just send them a form, have everything pre-filled out already, so all the values that they already have pre-filled into that data collection form, and then we would just collect the missing amount, and that would get synced back to the dashboard, at which point the status would change, and then we can open the accounts for them. Anyways, that was kind of a brief overview of the dashboard itself. Let me know if you guys have any questions. And